Hello Audrey, let's begin with performance appraisal. Did you study the KPI report that was sent to you?
Yes, I have taken a look.
Well, good. The process is, I will take each KPI and ask you what you think about the results before we go on to discuss the KPI between us. So first, let's take a look at the KPI record sheet and see where you stand for operation, call conversion and customer satisfaction. So let's begin with the operation KPIs. So for the number of calls for December was to make 100 calls. So actually for December is 50. What do you think about that?
Well, I know it's not good enough.
That's correct. I can't really understand how you missed the target by so much. How can you explain that?
I think I took my eye off the ball. I didn't realize my calls were dropping so much.
Yes, but you had the call count on the computer system. Didn't you look at that?
Yes, but I didn't look at enough. I also find quite difficult to make calls in the new team.
Oh really? Why?
Well, in the Parma team, I know most of the customers and was easy to call them. I knew what to say. But in the beauty team, I don't know the customers. I don't know what to say to them.
So what have you been doing when you should have been making the missing 50 calls?
I have been looking on the internet to know about them before calling, but this slows me down.
But surely many of them are too small to have a website. So how can you be researching them on the internet?
Well, it is true, but I didn't know it in the beginning, and now I'm using less the internet.
Well, this sounds like a poor approach work to me. We have to correct that. But let's move on. So let's look at the average length of call. The target for December was 3.5 minutes. The actually for December was 5.2 minutes. Why would you say the calls are taking longer than the target?
It's probably because I wasn't making enough calls, and when I did have a customer online, I was talking longer.
Yes, but you experienced enough to know that long calls reduce the number of calls made. How do you think you can fix this?
Well, as I start making calls, repeat calls, I think the call duration will be shorter and the number of calls will go up.
Oh well, I hope so. You have to shorten those calls. Okay, the next one, for occupancy, the target for December is 85%, but actually for December is 60%. What are you doing with the missing 40% of your time?
Well, while I'm researching a customer on the internet, I tell the system that I'm unavailable, so the occupancy is low because I'm on the internet.
Okay, but because the internet is not much used for the small beauty shops, as we agree that you now waste time on the internet research in the future.
Yes, I'm already playing less on the internet. In future, I expect that to have a positive effect on the occupancy rate.
Good, I'm glad to hear. Alright Audrey, let's take a look at the call conversion KPIs. For the percent sales conversion, the target for December was 25% and actually for December is only 13%. Why is the sales conversion so low?
I think it was because I was really confused about how to offer the beauty products. I didn't know enough about the features and the benefits.
Really? But you attended product training, didn't you?
Well, I did, but at that time my mother was very ill and I thought I was taking it all, but I wasn't ready.
Oh yes, I see. Would you like to take the training again?
Yes, I would. That would be very helpful.
So, after the training, how long do you think it will take you to get to 25% sales conversion level?
I think I can do it in 3 months.
Okay, with your experience, I think you should be able to do that. Now, let's look at the unresolved call target. The target for December is 5%, but your actually is 49%. How come so many calls are left hanging?
Well, customers ask me lots of questions about the products, about the ingredients, where they come from, but I just don't know what to answer to them. I tell them that I will find out, but I didn't have the time for that. So the discussion never gets finished.
What do you think the answer could be?
I probably do need the product training again.
The problem is you will have to take time out from selling to be retrained. Do you think that would be worthwhile?
Yes, because I can see that the team members who knows most about the products are also selling loads more. It's because they can give correct answers and close the deals.
Okay, so let's look at the sales. The target for December is 70,000. The actually for December is 35,000. What do you think about that level of performance?
Well, I know that selling half target is not acceptable in this company.
The strange thing is, despite a terrible sales conversion, you did manage to sell 35,000. How did you do that?
Well, that's because I was able to close a few big deals.
Right, so imagine what you could do if you could improve your approach work and increase the sales conversions from 30% to 25%. You could quickly get back on target. Okay, can you think of any other things that could help you to raise your sales?
I know that two of my colleagues in beauty team are on target because they both have an important measure account that keeps the ordering and helps them to get to the target. I have asked for the Acme account to be transferred to me.
That sounds interesting. I agree that the Acme account should be producing better sales. If I give you that account, when do you expect it to be on target?
If Acme is transferred to me, I can be on target within 3 months.
Okay, so finally, let's look at the customer satisfaction rating. As you can see, the customer feedback and the quality control and agreement. What do you think this data tell us?
It is saying that I'm only 50% for customer satisfaction.
Why would you say that was?
The customers have been asking products questions faster than I can answer them. So many of the customer questions are left unanswered, so they think I'm not very good.
Okay, thank you for that. I think we know that the product retraining is definitely required. That can take place in January when the boot range gets extended and the training course will be rerun. Okay, Audrey, that was a good review of the KPIs. I realized that you had big problems in your family life. Looking back on it, the transfer from pharma to beauty came at exactly the wrong time. As it happened, I can't transfer you back to pharma to beauty because the team is full and there's no free position. But I do believe that you can succeed in beauty. That is what I want to see. What I'm wondering is how interested are you in staying with Botox and staying in the beauty product team?
Well, I'm very interested. I had 4 good years and I really enjoyed to work for this company. I do want to be success in the beauty team as well.
Okay, and if you succeed, where would you see yourself in 12 months' time?
Well, once my performance was over target, I could become a team leader.
Good. I recognize that you had good years here. I also accept that you're committed to the company. The company doesn't want to lose you. I suggest that we need to correct 2 KPIs. First, you must increase the calls to 100 by better approach work. Secondly, you must improve the sales conversion from 30% to 25%. If you do those 2 things, you'll be success. To help you do this, I can suggest an action plan, like this. You attend beauty product training, you attend the telesales training refresher course, you and me will work on how to approach in the beauty shops. I will transfer the Acme account for you to develop into a major account. You and I will meet for 1 hour every 2 weeks for the 3 months to help you get back on the target. Within 6 months, I want you to be over target and be considered for a team lead role. Does that sound fair to you?
Yes, I can see from the KPIs that something needs to be done and I want to get on track and start earning again to add my savings, so I think that's a fair plan.
Okay, well, let's see if we can make this plan work. In the meantime, we have the bonus to decide. Bonus should be 50% at most. However, I accept that the company transfer you from pharma to beauty at a very bad time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to recommend you a 75 bonus to give you some financial support as we move on.
Thank you, I think that's fair.
Well, in that case, I will update the HR record and tell the payroll department about the bonus. You will receive the bonus next month. I will also make sure that you have a copy of the action plan, and I look forward to see you once the final review progress. Thank you.